What's up, family? As I promised, I'm gonna go ahead and take you through my journey with the intensive outpatient program with mental health. Um, the first video, this video will be about the first 3 days. I usually do 3 days a week. It was a 4-week program, but it looks like it's gonna be extended to 5 or 6 weeks for me. Um, but keep watching because I'm going to let you know about the first few days, the first, second, third day, which is the first week. Okay. While you're at it, I'm taking these few seconds to ask you to like, subscribe, and comment.
Okay,
Thank
guys,
you.
I'm back. So basically, what we did in the group is we all had a daily goal, and we all talked about detachment. And we had a pamphlet that I'm going to read to you later about. Um, and of course, I'm going to have to keep everything confidential, so I can't give you any specifics. But basically, it's good so far. It's self healing, um, making you responsible for your choices and your life. So today's piece is withholding. Sometimes to protect ourselves, we close ourselves off from a person we're in a relationship with. Our bodies may be present, but we're not. We're not able to participate in a relationship. We shut down. I know about that. Sometimes it is appropriate and healthy to shut down in a relationship. We may legitimately need some time out. Sometimes it is self defeating to close ourselves off in a relationship. To stop being vulnerable, honest, and present for another person can put an end to a relationship. The other person can do nothing in the relationship when we are gone. Closing ourselves makes us unavailable to that relationship. It is common to go through temporary periods of closing down in a relationship, but it is unhealthy to make this an ongoing practice. It may be one of our relationship sabotaging devices. Before we close down, we need to ask ourselves what we are hoping to accomplish by shutting down. Do we need some time to heal, to grow, to deal, to sort things through? Do we need time from our relationship, or are we reverting back to our old ways, hiding, running, and terminating relationships because we are afraid we cannot take care of ourselves in any other way? Do we need to shut down because the other person truly isn't safe, is manipulating, lying, or acting out addictively or abusively? Are we shutting down because the other person has shut down and we no longer want to be available? Shutting down, shutting off closes ourselves and remove our emotional presence from a relationship is a powerful tool. We need to use it carefully and responsibly. To achieve intimacy and closeness in a relationship, we need to be present emotionally. We need to be available. God, help me be emotionally present in the relationships I choose to be in. If you're liking what you hear so far, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. Okay, you guys, so while I was editing, I actually deleted the video of me reading the detachment. I don't know where it's at, so I'm going to have to do it again. So it says detachment doesn't come naturally from many of us. But once we realize the value of this recovery principle, we understand how vital detachment is. The following story illustrates a woman who came to understand detachment. The first time I practiced detachment was when I let go of my alcoholic husband. He had been drinking for 7 years since I had married him. For that long, I had been denying his alcoholism and trying to make him stop drinking. I did outrageous things to make him stop drinking, to make him see the light, to make him realize how much he was hurting me. I really thought I was doing things right by trying to control him. One night, I saw things clearly. I realized that my attempts to control him would never solve the problem. I also saw that my life was unmanageable. I couldn't make him do anything he did not want to do. His alcoholism was controlling me even though I wasn't drinking. I set him free to do as he chose. The truth is, he did as he pleased anyway. Things changed the night I detached. He could feel it, and so could I. When I set him free, I set myself free to live my own life. I've had to practice this principle of detachment many times since then.
I had to detach from unhealthy people and healthy people. It never failed. Detachment works. Detachment is a gift. It will be given to us when we're ready for it. When we set the other person free, we are set free. Today, whenever possible, I will detach in love. I like this. I really did. We try, we as people try so much to change each other to try to fit our mold. We see potential in them and we want to shape them and mold them, but we should understand that they're their own person, and we should be our own person. And if you can't accept them through that, through flaws and all, in my opinion, you need to detach. Okay, so today's day two, but on day one, um, I met the group. We all had a little talk. We talked about different subjects. You see how similar your situations are and how bizarre other people's situations are. After that, so today I asked the difference between detachment and withholding. Because to me, if you're withholding, you're detaching. So it was broken down to me like this: detachment is permanent. That's when you completely dismount and let go of the things that you know are holding you back. Withholding is setting boundaries, establishing a relationship with the person that you're around, let them know how you will be treated. And if they can't accept it when you withhold from them, just to establish boundaries, then it's time to detach. So detachment is permanent and withholding is setting boundaries. Hey, my lovelies. Today is day three here at Behavioral Health and Psychiatry. And today we had our group talk, and we're talking about achieving harmony. So I'm going to read this passage for you. And then we also have talking about coping skills. I'm going to also let you know about those coping skills as well. And we just sat around, we had a little discussion. In a little while, I'll go see my psychiatrist again, and we're gonna see if we need to adjust any type of medication or see any type of way that she can help me. Okay, achieving harmony. When a pianist learns a new piece of music, he or she does not sit down and instantly play it perfectly. A pianist often needs to practice each hand's work separately to learn the feel, to learn the sound. One hand picks out a part until it is a rhythm and ease at playing what is difficult. Then the musician practices with the other hand, picking the notes one by one until that hand learns its task. Each time, when each hand has learned its part, the sound, the feel, the rhythm, the tones, then both hands can play together. During the time of practice, the music may not sound like much. It may sound disconnected, not particularly beautiful, but when both hands are ready to play together, music is created. A whole piece comes together in harmony and beauty. When we begin recovery, it may feel like we spend months, even years, practicing individually, seemingly disconnected behaviors in separate parts of our lives. We take our new skills into our work, our career, and begin to apply them slowly, making our work relationships healthier for us. We take our skills into our relationships, sometimes one relationship at a time. We struggle through our new behaviors in our love relationships. One part at a time, we practice our new music note by note. We work on our relationships with our higher power, our spirituality. We work at loving ourselves. We work at believing we deserve the best. We work on our finances, on our recreation, sometimes on our appearance, sometimes on our home. We work on feelings, on beliefs, on behaviors, letting go of the old, acquiring the new. We work and work and work. We practice, we struggle through. We go from one extreme to the other and sometimes back through the course again. We make a little progress, go backwards, and then go forward again.
It may all seem disconnected. It may not sound like a harmonious, beautiful piece of music, just isolated notes. Then one day something happens. We become ready to play with both hands to put the music together. What we have been working towards, note by note, becomes a song. That song is a whole life, a complete life, a life in harmony. The music will come together in our life if we keep practicing the parts. Today, I will practice my recovery behaviors through the individual parts of my life. I trust that one day things will come together in a full, complete song. I completely agree with that. Actually, I was dreaming about that last night. And what I was dreaming about was basically saying, I was basically dreaming about how things did not become easier. I just became stronger. So, um, so I asked about coping skills that I can kind of do without her being around or without her knowing, to try to tame this beast inside of me. Okay, so we talked about positive coping skills. For the mental, your imagination, look for the humor. Anticipate the future, life planning, set clear goals, plan for the future, organizing, take charge, make order, don't let things pile up. Problem solving, solve it yourself, seek outside help, tackle problems head on. Relabeling, change perspectives, look for good in a bad situation. Time arrangement, focus on top priorities, work smarter, not harder. Physical, biofeedback, listen to your body. Know your physical limitations. Exercise, pursue physical fitness, jog, swim, dance, walk. Nourishment, eat for health. Limit use of alcohol. Relaxation, tense and relax each muscle. Take a warm bath. Breathe deeply. Self-care. Energize your work and play. Strive for self-improvement. Stretching. Take short stretch breaks throughout the day. Spiritual. Commitment. Take up a worthy cause. Say yes. Invest yourself meaningfully. Faith. Find purpose and meaning. Trust God. Prayer, confess, ask forgiveness, pray for others, give thanks, surrender, let go of problems. Learn to live with the situation. That doesn't mean don't change the situation, but learn to live with what had happened and figure out how you're going to change it for the future. Valuing, setting priorities, be consistent, spend time and energy wisely. Worship, share beliefs with others, put faith into action. I want to thank you again for spending time with Speaks Life, where we let you know that you are not stuck. There is a solution to every problem, and I hope I'll be the one to help you solve it.